All right, good afternoon developers. Welcome to the video. In this video, I would be answering questions such as, you wrote an API, right? So congratulations, but do you know that your API is gonna work for 1,000 people who are accessing at the same time? Or maybe what, 10,000 people or 100,000 people? Do you know how you can monitor performance of your API or load testing of your API? No, right? So in this video, I'll be teaching you all of that, right? These are some of the very important questions. You need answers to these questions. So we need to, in order to answer these questions, we'll be using a tool called as Jmeter. It's a Java tool, basically. You need to install Java on your computer. I'm gonna be showing you how to install this Jmeter on your computer, that is Windows, and also to use it to monitor your Flask API. So let's get started. So I'm gonna say Jmeter. Go to the website Jmeter Apache. It's a tool by Apache. Download the second link, Jmeter zip file. Unzip the file. Once you have unzipped the file, make sure to save it in some directory, like whatever. Like I stored it here. So go to that folder. Go to the bin folder. Right here, what you want to do is basically you want to open command prompt. When you're doing command prompt, you want to say jmeter.bat file. Hit tab to autocomplete. So this should start the Jmeter Apache web software, or the GUI. All right, so this is the software. Let's call this as a test plan, and let us add the user. So I'm gonna say thread user group, and let's call this as users. These are the number of people who are accessing the websites. We are going to do a stress test for 100 people at the same time. There are other settings. There is loop count, how many times you want to do ramp up periods and stuff like that. Now, basically what I want to do is basically I'm going to go to the sampler, I go to HTTP request, and let's say I'm going to test for my home route. So I'm going to test it for my home route. Of course, you can do other stuff. Now, what we want to do is basically we want to copy this. We want to copy the IP address and paste it here and strip off the HTTP and stuff like that. The port would be 5000 right here. The request is get, so looks good. Okay, now what we're gonna do is basically, in order to see the results, I'm gonna add a couple of listeners. So add basically listeners. I'm gonna say view results in a tree. After that, again, I'm gonna add a couple of more listeners. So after that, I'm gonna add, let's see. I also want to see the response time graph, so I'm going to add that as well. So first let us add view result tree. We want to see the response time, so we also will add save response time to a file, response time graph. So what we want to do is basically here basically we want to give the name of the file. I'm just gonna you know what, yeah, let me just do that for you. So I'm gonna say test.csv. so I named the file. This is where the results are going to be stored for the view results tree. That's pretty much it. I mean, and here you want to select that. So okay, so let's get started. So now we need to run the so let me actually split my screen so you can see there are no requests. As soon as I hit the run button, there are two ways to do it. Left click, so you can say, oops, damn. So you can go to run and say start. Just watch. So we said 100, so it's gonna make 100 requests. I'm gonna pull this up. So run, start. I don't want to save the plan. Override the existing file because I already had it. So you can see 100 people access the website at the same time. Now look at the result. It's giving it was ticked. That means it was okay. It's giving the response as well. Here you can see. Request headers, response data, hello world, that was work fine. You want to see, we should have added one more thing. Oh, I added 2 times. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to remove this one, say yes. Yeah, let me add a summary as well so you can see. So I'm going to say listener, summary report, right? So summary report, and yeah, let's try it out. So summary report, it's null right now. I just want to clear the results. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, clear all. All right, so it should be fine. Let's do this test again. So I'm going to run it again. So start, no, override the existing file, and sure enough, we have this. So now you can see all the amazing results, like result, minimum time, maximum time, standard deviation, error, throughput. It's 90.4 the throughput of the REST API. Then we have received kilobytes, sent kilobytes, and average bytes. We have everything right here. So now what we can do is you can say, oops. So we need to see the graph, right? So in order to see the graph, I need to reduce the interval time. And here you can see this is the basically response time of my REST API, and you can see how it's working, right? So you can change this to maybe 1000 requests. You can play with it. So there are a lot of stuff here. You can do summary reports. You can get the graph, add. So you can go to listener and add whatever listener do you want. I have tried a couple of them, so it's pretty cool, I think. So you can also say aggregation graph, aggregate graph. So there is a lot to play with here. So yeah, as I said, look at this tool. It's pretty amazing. So here you can see it's giving all of the results directly. Let me see if I can display the graph. So you can see aggregate graphs. You can change the settings, of course. Pretty much you can give it the name or whatever you want, like, right? You can reduce the thickness of the graph and stuff like that. Play around with it, man. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice tool. I would definitely tell you guys to use it. So if you want to monitor your performance of your API, if you want to see if it can sustain 1,000 clients, 1,000 clients, I mean, this is the tool, guys. It's pretty amazing. So add listener. What other things we have? Backend listener, aggregate report, summary report, view. So assertion result, we can check for that, like whether we are getting hello world. We can check the body as well. A lot of things. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Response time graph, you already saw that. Yeah, pretty much we have discovered almost all the things. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So hope you have enjoyed this tutorial, and if so, do give a like. And if you have any more questions, do list your questions. So this is an amazing tool. It's called Jmeter. You can monitor your performance of your REST API. If you want to see 1,000 clients, 1,000 clients, if you can scale it up, if there are any error, if your APIs are failing, amazing tool. Check it out. All right, let's end the video right here. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.